Hello everyone, so we got the MILSIG Heat-Core O-ring upgraded inside the firing valve of the FSC, and so let's take a mag of 6 and test it out together and see the numbers. So we have these HP68 inside. Last time this setup got us about 270-ish, yeah, that kind of FPS. Okay, now just a minute, I want to get my other phone so I can show you the ballistic as well. Oh, don't forget my hearing protection because this is so crazy loud. Okay, so I'm back here. I got my phone. Okay, now I'm going to shoot that thing right there. Let me put on my hearing protection. And let's go. Okay, so I haven't shot the gun yet before this video is taken. Basically, I leave it to witness what's going to happen with you guys. Okay, so let's get going. 8 grams CO2. Okay, testing with the original mags. Safety on. Gas up the gun. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no leaks. That's a good sign already. Okay, if it leaks, I'm going to be very scary. Okay, so now let me put on the hearing protection. My Bluetooth speaker is my hearing protection. I mean my Bluetooth earbud. Okay, like that. I haven't adjusted anything from the previous settings. Okay, let's get going. First shot, 254. 259. 259 again. 264. 239. 224. I think no more. Okay, so the velocity is a little bit more consistent, but it's definitely not as magical as what the my YouTuber fans say about, like, oh, you're gonna like get the super boost of FPS out of this thing. No, okay, no. Now I can also crank this up a little bit more if I like, and it will give me a little bit better FPS. But the problem is, you see, the CO2 is all done already. Okay, so yeah, is it really worth doing this upgrade? I don't know. If your O-ring blew out, I'm sure that it's a better idea to change to this O-ring, because from what I see, okay, the MILSIG O-ring is better, more tough, and they're like a little bit more squarey. So when I push the bolts and things together, they definitely seal up better. Okay, but if you are talking about, like, is it really making your gun stronger? I don't think so. Okay, it's basically going to seal the gun better so that your shot is more efficient. Okay, but it's not going to, like, really change the nature of how your gun is powered. Okay, so maybe we should do one more mag of 6, and let's see what happens. Okay, you can say the gun is not warmed up or whatever. Okay, yeah, maybe we can give it a tweak. One more turn, maybe. Okay, let me try. So I'm gonna give it one, like, quarter turn, half. Okay, like that. Okay, half turn. Yeah, every time you kind of take the gun apart and then you recono, it's usually a bit lower. So always tune up the gun a bit more, just to find your sweet spot. Okay, so just a minute. Hearing protection, and this in the mag. Okay, another 6 round. Okay, no leaks. That's very happy. Safety on. Okay. It's actually one of my common practice to tune up the gun a little bit after every time I disassemble. Anyway. 261. 263. Okay, you know what? I can actually crank it up a bit more. Okay, we just cranked it up half a turn, and now I'm going to crank it up half more. Okay. Let's go. 280. 270. 238, no more. Okay, so I'm getting 280 out of this right now. Okay, after a little bit of turns, 280. 280. Okay, now what makes me very curious at this moment is if I can get 280 FPS out of this, what will happen if I put a 12 gram or even my long barrel and stuff like that? It should be okay to get like over 300 FPS, right? Let's try this. This is my Tiberius T8.1 loaded up with these 68s, these little babies. Okay, not that. Okay, loaded up with these. Now I'm going to use the 12 gram. Okay, 12 gram, and see how many shots we're going to get out of this thing. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Now remember to push up your magazine thingy. Okay. So, same thing with the suppressor on. Okay. We're going to see how many shots we'll get and how powerful it gets. Ready? Gas up. Okay. 12 gram in. Let's go. Okay, ready? First shot. 276. 272. 274. 282. 273, still going strong. 253, going down. Okay, 236. No more. Okay, I'm at the best optimal setup because as you can see, one CO2 actually dump out all the rounds inside this 12 gram. So if I'm using the 8 gram, you're having less shot, right? So yeah, it depends how you're going to play with the gun. But so far we're getting a high of 282 FPS. Okay, let's see how many joules that is out of this, okay? Just a minute. Let's get this going. Okay, FPS 282 and 8 gram. So the highest we're getting out of this gun is 29 joules, 29.5 joules. Okay, the common range is 274 FPS. Okay, that's about 28 joules. Okay, so this gun, after the O-ring upgrade, actually did better. So we're getting a high of 29 joules, close to the Tiberius T8.1. Now, one more thing that I'm curious is what if we don't use the suppressor? We change the T8.1 barrel over there. What will happen? That is a very good question. So before we go, maybe we should take a bunch of CO2 out of this bunch. One CO2. Okay. And load up this mag. Okay. So let's shoot a mag of 8 together with the T8.1 barrel. I know that's a very messy setup, but it's like that. That's the life, okay? So we have 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6, 7, and 8. Okay, lock down. Okay, now we're going to change the barrel. Okay, change the barrel. This one. See, the nice thing about T8.1 and these is that it's so easy to do a barrel swap. Just like that. Done. How easy. Okay, now without the suppressor, it's actually lighter weight. So if you buy a T8.1 barrel, it's actually easier and lighter weight for your setup. Now after that, remember to do this. Okay, now let me go check the trap and make sure my balls are not jamming up each other's before I actually shoot. Give me a little bit of time. Oh man, I totally destroyed this thing. Oh, crazy stuff. Okay, I actually destroyed this very well. So I got to make sure no projectiles are in the center. But basically what I did was I kind of destroyed the whole part right here. Anyway, let's go. Whoosh, whoosh. Okay, so there we go, the T8.1 stock barrel and my earbuds. Okay. Ready to witness. Okay. Let's go, guys. One, two, three. Turn. Gas up. Safety off. Fire. First shot. 295. Crazy. 286. 285. Very alike. 290. 277. Okay. 260, dropping down. 241 is our last one. No, one more. 232. No more. Okay. Wow, that was loud. So we're getting a high of 290s right here. Okay, let me see. 290, 290, and 8 gram. That's 31 joules. Okay, so our high is 295, right? So that is 32 joules. That's about the power of the T4.1, the rifle. Okay, or you can say the power of the FN303. So that is very crazy. Okay, so yeah, very impressed. Neither way it's gonna work. Okay, you can get a T8.1 barrel inside, or you can put the short barrel plus the mach suppressor. The result is about the same, not very huge difference, but longer barrel of course is better. But with this barrel on, you cannot have the option of taking the front off and keeping it compact. So yeah, it's your choice, but I think this gun right now is tuned to the very optimal setting. If you do not have a broken gun, like I mean if your O-ring didn't blew out yet, I don't suggest you to buy the MILSIG O-ring and change it, because there's no mystery in there. Like, it's not a magical touch where it just boosts up your FPS by, you know, how many joules. No, it's not going to happen, okay? But it is a good upgrade in case your O-ring is busted. Then it's a good idea to get that O-ring instead of the Tiberius stock O-ring. It's a better upgrade. It's going to seal better, and it's not going to be easily blew out on the high power. But what I realized is that the best way to tune the gun is to observe how many shots per CO2. Right now, we're getting a high power, and we're like getting about 8 or 9 good shots. After the 9th or 8th shot, you have no more CO2 for even one more shot, and that's it. That's the best setting. If you have it tuned up higher, it's only going to be more stupid because you cannot finish your mag in one CO2, and that doesn't make sense. So that's the best setting so far, and we're getting about 30 joules. I'm happy. Okay, bye-bye.